interesting in the fact that there's no treasure maps, there's no search for Azcantos, which I find the most important cards versus mid-range and control. But instead, we're just like running these 4 Revitalize, which I think are considerably worse, but better in some matches. We only have the 2 sweepers in the main deck that can kill Carnage Tyrant type things. We have nothing particularly good versus Niv Mizzet. I mean, there's Fight with Fires, that's fine versus Niv Mizzet. There's Nixlon's Binding, there's Teferi's, there's Rao. Like, all of those cards are fine, but like, this deck's gonna want to win literally by casting Fight with Fires and copying them, and that blows my mind, and that's why we're playing it. I really wanted to give it a try. I'm not sure how that consistently works. I want to find out. Couldn't build it on Arena, so here we are. And our beautiful Magic Online again. Apparently I did not sleep well. Well, this hand seems like a keep. All of our land comes into play tapped, which is sweet. I do like the fact that it has 4 Chemister's Insights. And a lot of those other builds of the decks we've played, we've got to a position in the game where we feel like we're just top decking with our opponent. And I feel like a card like this would have been pretty insane in most of those matches. Excuse me. Didn't get to the mute button in time. This could potentially just be a mirror since we already see a Revitalize. The mirror blows my mind. Like, how do either of these decks win a mirror? What's up, George? We got crushed. We got absolutely blown out by an inferior team. It was super frustrating. Like, even in the first quarter, we had like some of our third stream players on the court, and I couldn't really figure out why. Like, it was a disaster. Yeah, I guess that's fun. It was a clown fiesta, so to speak. But it's okay. We're still doing alright in the standings. Assume he's gonna let this resolve, though he may like explosion it, or sorry, expanse it. Hey, sweet Matt, what it is, my friend? Been a while. Been a while. Should have, but I don't have a third blue source, which sucks. Goodbye, Clarion Areno. I don't want to cast the Teferi because if he counterspells it, he just gets to untap and play his own. That doesn't feel like that gets us anywhere. I think there's just one Niv Mizzet in the board, yeah. Sure. There's no ops in this build either, but I think I'm fine with the no ops. I thought I had an island in play, or I would have cast a steam vent. That was a play mistake. Whoopsie. Play mistake on Reno. Kill condition online. Well, I don't have a counterspell. But I should get to resolve a Teferi now, which is kind of cool, I guess. Then they get to resolve their Teferi. It's just a big old mess. Could just ignore their Row. That probably doesn't get me anywhere. Considering we have essentially no cards in our hand that matter, I imagine we have to be dead, right? Sure. But I don't know. If I do get a decent permanent in play that turn, might still be okay. Wonder if it's better to Chemister's Insight and look for exactly Syncopate or Negate, or whether it's better to Revitalize. If he'd played a spell, I mean. Yeah. Not sure that I care about this. I did think I'd get a land in 3 cards, but definitely want this one back. And somehow get them to tap out, we can win. Sorry, we can't because we missed a land drop. Um, 4. Syncopate for 3. Wait, what? You guys saw me click the syncopate. What the hell? Oh, I'm mad as hell. I'm like actually livid right now. I'm so mad. Pretty confident I did not misclick that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they can combo kill me no matter what. And that's it. Well, I guess I'm going to look for the land. For next turn. We can't beat the combo kill next turn for sure. It'd be pretty greedy for them to go for it though, since they know they'd probably be dead on board if they miss. Well, I mean, I had to have misclicked, right? I don't think the game just bugged. I just fucked up, I guess. I didn't think I did, but I mean, I had to have. I didn't think I did, but maybe I did. Maybe I hit same targets or something when I was trying to press OK. Who knows? Oh, news! We need a counterspell. So we're at 10 mana here. I don't think I care if they do that. Sure. Because I have to counterspell it when it comes back down? Do I care about this? It's been a source of card advantage every turn of the game, but I don't know that I care. Yeah, maybe I care. Maybe I'll try to blink it at the end of their next turn or something. It's like so many of my cards don't do anything right now. Wouldn't counterspell this Chemist's Insights, but I technically should have floated mana. To play technically correct, I should have. Excuse me. But they discarded the Mirari's Conjecture. So 8 mana? Guess I have to let it resolve. Just want all the mana I can muster at the moment. Huh. So we can get the Teferi back here. I'm just casting both. I don't care if he gets another value explosion on me. I've still not hit a counterspell in my top 35 cards. Well, like, not a Ionize, rather. my second explosion. So there's 1 explosion, 2 fight with fires in my deck. But I think I'm trying to mill them here. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I think that's the go. Definitely want to hit his ionize. The problem is, anytime we win one of these counterspell wars, the game could just be over. So like the game could just be over now. Fight with fire and explosion kills us. They've saw almost all the cards in their deck. So I think I actually have to tick up. I don't think they just drew more ionizes than us this game. So I'm not sure that I necessarily played poorly. They've drawn 3 out of their 5 counter spells. We've drawn 2. Yeah, I did. They came. They looked nice. I even traded the box topper I got for a different box topper already. I got my Bay Leovode. I think next turn I have to try to cast this no matter what, assuming I get a next turn. Oh, that sucks, man. I would definitely message Medina about it on Twitter. Maybe they messed up your address or something. Try to figure out what's up. He responds. He seems like he's good folk. All right, so he's going for the kill. It seems like, and if he does, I'm just dead. Oh, he's just killing Teferi? I don't care about that at all. Oh, fair enough. If you don't care about it, I guess. So they have a negate and an ionize left. Oh no, I definitely understand that. Really need to draw an ionize this turn. We have 3 in our last 23 cards. Think we probably lose for sure if we don't. That's fine. I want this negate back. Hey, I understand that. My mom doesn't even play Magic yet. She likes opening Magic cards. I think he has enough mana now where he can like set up a fight, an explosion plus double counter, and there's 2 counters left in his deck, which is why I desperately need to draw one of my counters. And by one of my counters, I mean I really need to draw both of my counters. Ionoz, please. This isn't good. Can't imagine getting another turn. He's got to be able to draw his deck here. I think we basically have to revitalize into something to get another turn. I got a reanimate and I traded it for a Leovode. At the time, the Leovode was worth more, but I think the reanimate might be worth more now. Yeah, like I said, he's going to draw his deck now. Gets every card, so it's pretty easy to make this resolve. Oh well. They drew 19 more cards than us. They should win. Just kind of sucks that all three of our Ionizers were in the bottom 19 cards. And they have another Ionize, I believe, so I don't think this matters. Um, I guess I'm wrong. Did they use all three Ionizes? 1, 2. I guess they cut one then? I don't see the other one. Oh! Well, how the hell did this Ionize get over here? I wasn't paying attention. I don't know how this Ionize got over here. Oh, this is because I syncopated it. Alright, so I'm just bad at this game. I thought he had a guaranteed win. He didn't. So we had like 3 outs. Or sorry, 4 outs. We could hit either Ionize or the explosion. 1. 2 and 3. Alright, well, sideboard games. Definitely going to want that. Definitely going to want these. Definitely going to want this. think we want this. I think we can get rid of those. Yep, I believe it is. Think we can get rid of those. Think we can get rid of some of these, but probably not all of them. I don't think I care about this card, but maybe I'm supposed to sideboard against it, especially since he only has 8 minutes left. But I'm not going to. Yeah, some of those cards seem really good. Yeah, well, we have some tools. I don't think we have 4s that really matter, except for more of these. So I'm going to allow that, so I can just use the Clarion. If he's got a second one of these, I'm going to regret it pretty close to instantly. Nice. That was good for us. We're going to go for a 5-drop, wow. It's probably the correct one to go for if you're going to go for one. Maybe we'll hit the gate. Even if we don't, if he plays a land and ticks down on this, we'll be able to expansion it, so it's fine. Imagine how good this would be if it said creature or planeswalker. Still have a Blinkety Eye in the deck, so that doesn't rule those out completely. We need to draw Chemister's Insight ASAP. I should have played an untapped land in case they had a Legion's War Boss. This was a play mistake. I've not read all the leak cards, so I didn't actually realize there was a lot of those. It's a weird turn by our opponent, I think. I have to check them out after the stream. I saw the promos plus the humans card. Hey Charles, what's up? That's fun. I don't mind to keep having this fight over my Teferi that I don't value anyway. Maybe I should value the Teferi more than I do, but there's a Niv Mizzet in our deck, so... I did not bring in Mindvoke. Still have a blink of the eye too. Mr. Insight's such a fun card. They hit F6 even. Could have got rid of the Teferi, to be honest. Not sure how much it matters. I'm just going to pass and look for counter spells. Like, we're going to be discarding cards this turn anyway, so we can just discard Teferi this turn. Guess I'd look for a counter spell. Yeah, I guess that resolves in. Might be hard to beat that now. We don't really draw counter spells, do we? Is this match 1 still? It's like 40 minutes deep if it's match 1. Or if they still have settled wreckages in their deck. That'd be a weird counterspell fight to have over a Legion War Boss. I feel like me and our opponent are both just trying to draw Niv Mizzet, though. I'm going to start with this. Still no counterspell? I guess that's fine. I care more about just getting rid of Teferi. Since I know they can resolve Teferi again next turn. well, now we have multiple counter spells. You gotta keep playing, man. Earn that gold. I'm pretty sure we win this game now, unless exactly Niv Mizzet comes down. Just targeting my face with this? Yeah, well, I counterspell you. I don't want to take another 10. I counterspell this one then. Okay, they're done. Well, don't play best of one. You play the comp events. Comp events are the best value to get your money anyway. You get 2,100 gold every time you get a 5-0 and you get 3 rares. That's the best way to build a collection. Until they announce actual rewards, you know, like a qualifying system or some kind of special tournament, I'd stick away from the, I'd stay away from the ladder. Right now it's just bragging rights. I don't need to brag to play Magic. Somebody said that the drafts were good value, but when I ran the numbers in my mind, they just seemed terrible to me. And like I always want a rare draft every time I play them. Well, we're 1-0 versus what was likely to 75 card mirror. I think this is a keep. Well, that's good then, isn't it? Because you're like, I would draft. I would pay the 5,000 gold or whatever it was if somebody could guarantee me 4 playable mythics. I'd be all over that. It'd be totally worth a Reno. Yeah, so we need to fade some Adontos now. Adonto's less impressive at this moment. I just got a really bad headache. I don't want to cancel the stream, but I certainly don't want to play right now. You just draft a different color then and get those mythics. Or start using those mythics in standard. Should be about 8 tickets. Yep. Apparently, I'm psychic. I'm pretty sure Full Rudy comes in here about every day and E-prices Doom Whisperer. I think it's because I a long time ago said Doom Whisperer wasn't worth the money it was, which I think it was $18 or $15 at the time. But then I had a long conversation about how like it wasn't worth that money because it was a rare. I didn't know it was a mythic. The spoiler I was given was wrong. Like they had an error on it. So like I can't be blamed for that. Oh, apparently I got followed by somebody called Grumwall82 in 19 minutes ago. And I completely did not notice. I apologize. Welcome to the fam. Do not have alerts because I'm not smart enough to make them work. Everyone's taking a really long time to attack with a Aspirant. I'm not counterspelling anything. Let's just go. Let's do this. Homie. Let's rock. Just don't frenzy me, pal. Experimental Frenzy is the tits. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that anymore. That may be too politically incorrect. Aw. Streaming's sweet. I just wish I wasn't a dumb redneck. I pressed F6. Have fun. You got me. That's an Adonto. That's not good for me. Wah wah. Hey, how good will an Experimental Frenzy be now? Ah. Why is there something in my eye? I like how if I use a Deafening Clarion right now, it literally just kills a 2-2. It kills a 2-1 and upgrades this into a lifelink key friend. I'm gonna pretend like our opponent's ghosting or something since they're just taking so long for no reason. I have pressed F6, opponent. You're welcome. Hey, no. What's up, man? That seems pretty good. I mean, he probably could, but it still doesn't kill the Adonto. It still doesn't kill the other thing. And there's some chance that he sacks this in response. I feel like I'm dead this game. Oh, congratulations. Do I really want this thing attacking? It doesn't seem like it's going to do any attacking. Why is their opponent taking so long? Red Rover, let us kill this Adonto. Sure. I'll put those stops back in a second. I'm trying to feign that I don't have a set order wreckage. Which version of Jeskai did you play? This is the only card I want to kill. What a dagger. Oh well. He attacked with the only card I didn't want him to attack with. Or that I wanted him to attack with. I'll spit it out. Does leave him with just this, so maybe it's okay. As long as he doesn't have a second Adonto, it won't be that bad. Next turn we'll be able to double Clarion or whatever, then we'll have a Blinkety Eye for this. Yeah, double Clarion seems fine. We get crushed by Heroic Intervention pretty bad. We obviously lose the Experimental Frenzy now. I don't know if I care about a 1/1. I really feel like I don't, so I'm just going to save that. Hopefully we're just taking 5 here. 3 Crackles. 3 Niv, basic removal. 3... Oh, maps. Interesting. I've not had much success with the map builds. Yeah, I think this build's based on the Fire expansion stuff, so it's kind of interesting. I've not had much success with Treasure Map, though. Search for Ascant has just been better for me. I know Adrian said I'm wrong, so I probably am. Adrian's a better player than me. Clean the glasses. Wipe whatever this is in my eye out. Snubby! Yeah, that's fine. No 4 mana spell, please? Ooh, okay. Well, that changes what we have to do next turn. Yeah, I understand that. The problem I had with it was, like, needing to invest the mana in it every turn. A lot of the times, that was just biting me in the butt. Like I would need to ionize, but I would want to be using my card, or, you know, things like that. That was where I faltered with it. You doing Friday Night Magic Week, or do you want to play Legacy Saturday? What? Who's having Legacy on Saturday? What Legacy are they on the Saturday? I know not of this Legacy. As for Friday Night Magic, it's draft at page 3, so... link me the event on Facebook, but almost definitely not, considering I hate that city with a passion. I'll probably be at Friday Night Magic. It's draft, so I don't really want to go to it, but that'll be the last day where I can really see people before Christmas. Nice, man. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of the Jessup build, which is I think very similar to the build you're talking about, except it has. Thank you. I'll check it out after stream and get back to you. But it's almost assuredly a no. But I might be able to find people that'll go with you, like maybe Corey or Ricky or somebody will. And like the Spell Pierces, I was pretty down on them for the first couple of times I tried the deck, but they've really been like going up in. Like I've really been enjoying them more and more. Wow, they drew another land? That's pretty good for us. Come on, one time, don't have it. Fair enough, but still, if you got people to go with, it's just funner, right? Ooh. That might do something. I can expanse their own heroic intervention for blocky blocks. I like blocky blocks. Is it bad that I just want to tick this up? Not going to, but I really want to. I think there's a good chance they have a conclave or something. Which is why I wanted to tick it up. Was I right? Hey, I was right. Still, getting the explosion of venerated Loxodon's really nice. I do have the mana, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 5. Yeah. Feel like I should go ahead and kill it now, though, in case they're playing a Pride of the Conquerors build. Because we would just be dead if they have Pride, which I doubt that they are, but still seems better than to leave things to chance. Because we're not dead to Heroic Intervention, so. In fact, the only two cards I think I'm super worried about in their deck is the Experimental Frenzy and Adontos. Oh wow, if they have Adonto for the top two cards, that's a problem. So they're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Pop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Okay. So as long as we play an untapped land, we can syncopate the next one. Wish I played the land first so I could press F6 now. I guess I still wouldn't press F6 now because of Teferi. Row. We will not Row. We'll hold up the Syncopate instead. Maybe I missed a card. Maybe this card's not a Danto. Okay, it is a Danto. I was right. Feels good. Feels good to be right. Feels good to get the turn like 10 Syncopate off versus the White Weenie deck that you had used your card on. Your Settled Wreckage. There's some Sillaways left in this deck. Guess we take this one then. I think I just messed up. Yeah, I just made a play error. I was supposed to cast Deafening Clarion that turn. And have Counterspell mana up. That way, if we'd hit Fight with Fire, we'd be lethal next turn. So I punted that one pretty bad. Don't think I care about that. Yeah, I punted that turn really, really bad. So now we have to hit either Sillaway, Teferi, or Revitalize, or Settled Wreckage. None of these cards. Well, we died this game somehow. Saw 30-some cards and still managed to die here. Maybe he doesn't know how this works. Alright, we're dead. Wow, I did not expect to lose that game. I thought we were super far ahead. Would that have been lethal had I played right? It would not. Would have probably found us whatever we needed, though. Huh. I am shocked, my friends. I am shocked. Usually take out counterspells in these type of matches, but that could just be super wrong. Oh, we had an Ixalan's Binding in our main deck too. I forgot about that. I will play first. Hey, we have a Sillaway this game. We have both. Feels good to be good. Soulfire Grandmaster would be hot. Oh wow, that'd be good. We're up to 10 people. That's a record. Hi 10 people. How are you today? So look at this event. Just $6 entry? Yeah, I'm definitely not driving for that small of an event. Guess I'm supposed to lava coil this one? I don't know how our opponent with white weenies like 9 minutes behind the clock. We are currently doing things, though. They didn't have no history of Benalia last turn. That was good for us. Because of the Cleansing Nova now, I'm just going to do this. And assume that, I don't know, maybe they'll Loxodon or something. Experimental Frenzy. Alright, sure, you got me. That's unfortunate. I think I'd still rather have you. Goodbye, enchantment. Wait! He gets his Silhouette back because I'm a stupid. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Now I don't even want to do it because it's embarrassing. I'm so bad. I'm not gonna do it anymore. No. I'm too embarrassed. I'm too embarrassed. Be quiet, chat. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I played perfect. You leave me alone. Stop it. Stop it. I'll hear no ill talk of my perfect play. Of how amazing I am at everything I do. Whoopsie daisy. Huh. I probably need this. He's not going to have the answer. I am flawless. I won't hear it. Well, good. You don't need to know what I just did, Sean. Because it's embarrassingly bad, and I refuse to correct my mistake. We're just going to sit here and keep digging this hole bigger and bigger. Somewhere over the rainbow. Kill an onboard trick. Oh, yeah. Totally did that the other night, too. That wasn't on stream, though, so the public doesn't need to know about that. That was in a private Skype call. No Conclave Tribunal, please. How come they always have a Conclave Tribunal? Just always. Have you noticed that? Always have the Conclave Tribunal. Huh. Well. Stuff's going on now. Not ticking down, we know that. So we're ticking up. They clearly won't have another one, right? Them having another one doesn't matter, really, but... I'm not being emo! I'm smashing this kid! I don't know what you're talking about! I'm just crushing this game. No, Sean. We cannot destroy our enchantments.
Cleansing Nova does not say that anymore. It does not have that text on it. For no particular reason. Just does not have that text on it. Does not have that text. Nope. It's not what the card does. No way. Sean wasn't here to notice the play mistake error earlier. And why I refuse to do it now. I block you. I seal away you. No? Wait, why won't it let me click this? Oh, it's because it's not tapped! I'm so bad! Oh, I'm so bad! I'm a trash cannon! Wait, I'm confused. What the hell did he attack? Oh, he attacked me. Okay, I blocked right. I thought I messed up my block for a second. I was confused as hell. I couldn't. No, I thought that I had blocked the wrong one, but I didn't. So we're good. I was pretty upset there because I thought I punted that. But it wasn't a punt. We're good. We're good. I thought I'd fucked up. I didn't. We're good. I don't know which one of these I want. I don't want either of these. Can I just start attacking my opponent and killing him that way? I probably at some point need to worry about this Johnny. I don't know if that's this point. Fine, I keep you. Hi, Johnny. Bye, Johnny, you're not dead. Yeah, that's what I thought I fucked up. I thought I didn't block the one that was attacking Rao for a second. Like, for some reason I thought Rao was just dying for free because I'm stupid. As long as Rao's not dying, I don't really care. The problem is, he's going to be able to cast so many cards here in a second. It's going to suck. Like, how good is this Experimental Frenzy going to be now? Just don't kill Rao. That's my only plan. My only go here is for you to never kill Rao. Man, he's attacking Rao with a lot of things. Okay. You leave Rao alone. There's gonna be... He's gonna cast 35 things every turn with that Experimental Frenzy. Why didn't I keep the Invoke the Divine? Oh, it's probably because he has another Experimental Frenzy and it doesn't matter, I don't think. I somehow need to survive long enough to attack him 5 times. Nah, he's got another Frenzy. We ain't worried about no Frenzy. We're worried about finding a Niv Mizzet. If that's the best thing you can cast, that's great for me. That's not a magic card at all right now. That's a magic card. Here, opponent. I'll make it easier for you. I'll just cast this and press F6. We good. Oh, I could kill this now. Right. But then I wouldn't be able to protect from this. Okay, we go up. Always up. Die, Johnny. Yeah, I wish I had some kind of enchantment instruction in my deck, but sometimes you just don't. It sucks. Not sure if I care about Row anymore. Oh, not another Johnny. I had to attack that last one like 2 or 3 times. Okay. Okay. Boom. Hey, there's Niv Mizzet. We're good to go. It's Niv Mizzet o'clock, baby. He probably shouldn't have done that. There's definite Clarions in my deck. Keep this one too. Red, red, red. Blue, blue, blue. White, red. Wait, our opponent's done. They don't want to play no more. Come back, opponent. I only ignored your Experimental Frenzy every turn of the entire game. Experimental Frenzy sucks. I don't see why people like that card. That card's like so bad. If you're curious what the mistake was, Sean, I was setting up a Cleansing Nova turn for the Experimental Frenzy, and for some reason I silhouetted that turn, and I just refused to kill my own silhouette because I'm an idiot. Also, we won that game. How did we win that game? Man, I want to bring these Star of Extinctions in. They don't do anything. I like the fact that they don't do anything. What's unfortunate is our opponent still has enough time to win this match. Like 4 minutes is plenty enough. 4.5 minutes is plenty enough time with him on the play. We made a sorcery version of it? What? We're going to need to draw a Clarion, a Nova, or a Settled Wreckage, and we don't have the longest time in the world to do it. Yeah, I agree with you, Sean. I agree 100%. You just ignore them and they'll go away. That's how magic works. Our kingdom for a Deafening Clarion. Well, that's unfortunate. Man, that opponent has a great draw. We are SOL. Oh, wow, he's got that too? How do we ever win this game? It's about to be 1-1. Because this game is over skis. This game's probably still over skis. So this prevents a 6 damage. I guess I have to kill this one. It's only a 2 damage difference because he gets to save this. So I take 7 this way, I take 9 that way. It's probably just better to get this one off the table. That way if he's got any type of follow-up, we have a good play. Sure. That's fine. I don't know why you bothered to do that, but that's okay. So, he didn't play anything on 3, which means he has something good, so we probably have to draw Settle to Wreckage now. And we're dead. Unless he plays around Settle. Which, there's no reason for him to play around Settle, because he knows I didn't have it last turn. But we'll slowly go through the phases and hope that he does. Ah, well, he played around Settle. Maybe we can actually draw Settle now. That's not Settle. That keeps us alive, right? So we can gain 8 life this turn, putting us at 10. Or sorry, putting us at 11. He's only attacking for 8. So we stay at 3. Or we can go to 1 and just use this now. I think I like the idea of going to 1 and just using this. It dies to Pride, but I think we're dead to Pride anyway, so I'm not going to try to beat Pride. Don't think that's enough to survive. Well, it's probably, could be enough to survive, but... I think it's enough to win. I have another chance to draw Settle. Alright, so how do we stay alive here? If we kill this and this, we gain 8 life. We kill this. We're taking 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we have enough mana to do all of that. So we're alive another turn this way? Alternatively, we could just kill this and Pop that and take 4. Which one's better to win the game? So we have 2 different ways to stay alive. Which one gives us the most life? Lava Coil does not work on the Danto, no. So if we shoot you, kill you. I guess we don't need to kill you at that point, we kill you. We go to 5, we take 4 back to 1. If we kill you, we go to 9. Then we're taking 3, 4, 5, 6, so we can shock next turn. I don't think we have to shock next turn, so I think that's irrelevant. But having extra life lets Silloway be useful? No. Silloway wouldn't be useful that way, would it? So, if we kill you, we go to 9 and kill you. We're taking 3, 4, 5, 6. That puts us at 2. So just drawing Silloway next turn, Sillowaying this and Lava Cooling this. I think gaining the life's better. I think gaining the life's better because I think it gives us more outs next turn. Neither of them play around Benelish Marshall, so I'm like not thinking about that. I think I'm going to gain the 8 life. If I just kill the 2 knights, I go to 1 life guaranteed. So even if I hit an answer for this next turn, they still have a creature. I think I just like this. I think this gives us a better chance of being able to like Chemister's Insight into something. So we'd be at 2 less life right now had we made the other play. We'd be at 1. So Clarion doesn't do it. But like, because we made the play that we made last turn, now we have a chance to Chemister's Insight into a Silloway and Lava Coil this and still be alive. Are these the right lands? I think this just gave us more outs overall. And we didn't get there either way. Oh well. Could have drawn one of these two with this line. Would have gave us another turn, right? Yeah. So we have Revitalize and Silhouette to redraw into with this line. And obviously to settle the wreckages that we've been looking for the entire time. So I think this just gave us a lot more live redraws. Oh well, onward to the next match. And that would have been a cool one to pull out, wouldn't it? That would have been really sweet to get that one. Revitalize wasn't going through my mind though. So that's kind of bad of me. That's something I should have thought about. Turns out that we made the line that gave us Revitalize as an out, but like it was bad of me not to be thinking about it. That's pretty cool so far. We've only played 2 matches, and we're like an hour and a half in. So this is going to be a long darn stream. I want to eat my lunch around 4, too. It's looking not likely. Huh. Apparently part of Sean's Christmas present just showed up. Says my email. I think I actually keep this hand even though we don't have white mana. Not got paired versus a rug deck in a while. This is going to be interesting. Is there a rug fog deck now? I probably should have looked at the top 8 decks today. Cool. I had a bank transfer for $3. Yeah, give me that $3, baby. Why do you even want to hit diamond? Please land. Thank you. There's no reward for grinding ranks. Just grind the comp events, man. Until they announce rewards. No sir. This match seems like it could be hard. And failed at a land. You just give me your money. I'll grind you stuff for free. Is it ever wrong to just gain 6 cards here? Yeah, they are. Build up gold for the following sets. It's called saving money. Value. Value, son. You're a Magic player. You're supposed to care about value. Lands? That's not a land. That's also not a land. Wah, wah, wah. Still got a lot of play to our hand. As long as whatever they do is not too overtly powerful. That's pretty powerful. No Counterspellerino? You don't have counterspells in your deck. Let's counter dinos! What? What? It's counter dinos! How do... What? Why is there a spell pierce in his deck? Mind blown. Just never log in. What card do I want? Oh, I don't get a card. I don't have a sorcery in my graveyard. Ha! Joke's on me! Tricky little widgets. Man, this sucks. I don't have any spells for next turn. Where are you going on vacation? You going out of town? Or are you just like sitting at your house where you can grind your own? Huh. We don't have nearly enough land to make that work. That's what I thought you were going to say. Alright, if they have another spell pierce, they just have another spell pierce. I don't even care. Don't even care, I say. They have another spell pierce. Alright, so I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. I can hit Revitalize. Alright, now I'm dead. Alright, so we've lost to Rug Counter Dino. Yeah, I guess it would have. You're right. Well, that seems like a pretty big play mistake by me, too. I don't know what they have. I don't want any of my cards. Yes, minus on Jade Light would have kept me alive. Presumably. I feel like the only way we can lose to these matches is not have lands. But so far we've successfully not had lands, so. Wah wah. They have lands. Crashing Brontodon. To the grave. Hey, it's another land. I will protect my life total with vigor. Wah wah. That's a good card. Land? That's not a land. And they have dive downs in their deck. Okay. I'm gonna assume we're dead now? They still have 4 cards in their hand. Not playing to explore cards in standard right now just has to be a large mistake. There's a reason that black-green is the best deck in the format and the only tier 1 deck. What? Why didn't you just attack with this? This was worth more damage. I was dead on board to this. I'm dead on board anyway. So I made a mistake in game 2, or in game 1, but I really felt like I lost both of those games just because I missed land drops. I could have won game 1 even missing the land drop, so that's on me, but I'm not sure either of those games would have been close had I hit lands. Down to 1-2 now. Apparently Corey's Christmas present just showed up as well. Suck it, Ricky's. You're still ain't here. Should come to think of it, did I even order Ricky's? Because Humans is the best deck in Modern by a lot. Humans is not the best deck in Modern anymore. Humans was the best deck in Modern by a lot before Guilds was printed. And price memory. So those two things combined. The price memory plus it being the best deck for like a year or something. It's not the best deck anymore, I don't think, but it's still a competitive deck. It's hard for me to imagine that one of the best decks now just isn't like a Steam Vent deck. Maybe Dredge. When was the 12th? Wednesday. Okay. But I kept both cards? That's probably bad for me. That's an interesting card. Show us a dive down or a counterspell. So I can be sad. Hey, they had one. Yay. Well, This isn't good. Also currently missing the land drop again, too. Kind of surprised they didn't use that. Guess that just means they have... I don't know what they have. Hey man, what's up? Oh, cool. It's 2 opponents in a row that spell-pierced us. I guess we're just dead. I don't think we have an out. Yeah. No out. We're getting smashed. This deck does not feel good. What the hell do I sideboard? I think revitalizes are better than these. Yeah, that's one of the problems with decks like this in general, though. Oh, I guess we don't ever need discard, do we? I don't really want to get rid of these, though. There's got to be something better to sideboard out than this. Nope, not 20 to anybody. The only round we won by running our opponent out of cards in the mirror. Other than that, we've just got entirely smashed. I at least punted one game. Well, not punted one game, sorry. I at least didn't give myself another turn one game. It's not really punting. Well, I mean, because punting implies that you threw a one game. And that game was by no means won. We just had an opportunity to win, so it's hard for me to call it a punt. It was a play mistake. And a punt and a play mistake are two different things. He 40'd? That's ridiculous. Womp womp. Okay. So that means since they shocked for that, that means they have a spell pierce in their hand that we have to worry about from now until the end of ever. This isn't lands. Don't Niv Mizzet me, bro. Sweet. We didn't get Niv Mizzeted. That card's pretty good versus me. Am I supposed to just cast this? I could expansion, lava coil, expansion, and have one negate up, but then like spell pierce dive down kills it. No, they shocked the turn before that, right? Didn't they shock the Enigma Drake turn? They left one mana up when they played the Enigma Drake, and I thought it was a shock land. And then they played the Crackling Drake the turn after that. I could be wrong. But anyway, I think I'm just going to cast the Niv Mizzet and not care. They have to at least play 2 spells to kill it. Which means they'll presumably be tapped out and our Cleansing Nova would resolve. I thought that's what they did on the Enigma Drake turn. Maybe I'm just wrong. It looks like I'm just wrong. I usually am. We had to draw a lot of cards this turn, though, so that's sweet. Yeah, I'm just going to do another one to that just in case. Okay. So that's going to resolve. It's trying to save that, so I want you to stay on the stack for now. Because I may want to point that damage somewhere in a minute. Like if they get another Drake token. This is convoluted. The Niv Mizzet's the Dream Maker, so. Nope. So it doesn't do any good to put the damage there anymore. So I killed the one that mattered. Killing the one that matters is fine. I'm certainly not attacking. I don't care if they have their own Niv Mizzet. Their own Niv Mizzet does nothing. I don't know why I just did that. That had to be wrong. That was really bad. That point of damage is just really bad. Okay, they're done anyway. It doesn't matter. But it was still really, really bad. Alright, sweet. We drew one of Niv Mizzet, and I played pretty medium, but got there. Yeah! I want this stupid Ixalan's Binding in my deck. I just want to get rid of these Ionizers. They cost so much mana for these games. I don't like you as much on the play. I don't think I want the Mirari's Conjecture. Like, these 5 mana spells that don't give us an immediate impact versus a Spell Pierce Negate deck seems kind of iffy to me. Maybe I want multiple counter spells. Yeah, whatever, I give up. I'm just not going to play that card even though I want it. We have lands, and some of them even come into play untapped. Surprised this deck doesn't have any ops. Not that I like ops in control decks. In general, I don't. It's just seemed like they've been so, I don't know, guaranteed lately. Is that the way to phrase it? It just feels like every deck has had them lately. Alright, you can do it, deck. Land us one time. That's not a land. I think I have to kill this, though, regardless. I think that card's too powerful not to kill. Womp womp. Sigh. Okay. More okay. Uh-oh, that's shocked. That's scary. You got me. It's time to... The fact that they shocked is like super scary because you know that they have another... you know for a fact they have another Spell Pierce and or Dive Down. There's no other reason to shock in that spot. So I can't play the Binding this turn. I just have to hope that this is good enough. Maybe they'll let it resolve because they want to play a Niv Mizzet. And then maybe we can Binding the Niv Mizzet. That's kind of my prayer right now. If they just have another Crackling Drake or another Mystic, like, we're in super bad shape. That could have been worse. Could have been worse. Obviously not good, but could have been worse. This is our last answer to anything in our hand. They still have 7 cards. They have about double our lands. We have no answer to a Niv Mizzet. We have no answer to a Crackling Drake. We just have no answers anymore. And they get to flip this. So this game's over. So we won 3 with this deck. Hey, the game's really over. If they don't have a counter spell that we know they have, maybe we can draw Cleansing Nova. Well, just never do. It's fine. Okay then. I definitely punted, or sorry, I definitely misplayed one game earlier where we had a chance to win. But I don't feel like I've been punting these other games too badly. Then again, I didn't see the misplay I made earlier. I had to be told about it, so who knows how many or how much I'm messing up. Really think this deck's missing some kind of 2-mana interaction that matters. I don't feel like just 4 Revitalize is good enough. I feel like they would just be better as Search Rascanta. I feel like we would have won a lot of these games had we had Search Rascanta on 2 instead of Revitalize. I guess Revitalize is better versus aggro, but... So what's anybody into? Yeah, some Beetle. We got smashed by it pretty hard. I still gotta eat. I've not really saved any time. I still need to eat, post a YouTube video, and get my cards ready to post tomorrow. Probably shouldn't even bother playing this last game, but just want to play this deck some more. If this takes over 3 minutes to fire, I'll say 3.5 minutes to fire, we'll probably just go ahead and call it. Since I do have things to do today. Got like 3.5 hours to get a lot of things done in. Because I have a prior commitment at 7. There's not really much getting ready for the auction. for the auction, all I have to do is check my bank account. And like, how much money can I spend? We have lands. That reminds me, somebody bought a really weird order from me today. You take a picture of it and send it to you. You can tell me what they're building. I have no idea. They bought a bunch of like kind of baddish Russian foil cards, and then they're like, I want an English Radiant Destiny to go on top of it. But whatever. I'm getting $16 for this stuff. Main deck Duress. So this is going to be a Duress Fault Erasure, whatchamacallit? I'm going to go ahead and use the... No, there's just no way he's counterspelling that, so why give him more information? Like, he's going to take this. No, he's probably not going to take this. Figured that he would save that for a later discard spell since he has so much turn, or so much time. Ooh, a card. I like cards. Well, surprisingly, we've not found a way to kill a friggin' Thief of Sanity in this deck that feels to me like it's designed to beat cards like Thief of Sanity. Our opponent's pre-boarded for us with multiple cards that are bad versus Golgari, bad versus Boros, bad versus green-white, bad versus red deck wins. Do they really get paired versus enough of our style deck that want these cards? Did he really not keep a Teferi? What did he find that's better than a Teferi? Has to be a counterspell for this thing, right? Or a counterspell to protect this thing. Oh, that was a bad play. Now I can get syncopated. And I should have played the Clifftop Retreats. If I lose to a syncopate, I deserve to lose to a syncopate. That was really bad. It's hard to focus when there's no longer a prize on the line. It's like really hard to focus. I find myself playing on my phone a lot more now that the prize is gone. A weird card to have in your deck in my opinion, but that's fine. See you, Heath. If it counts for anything, I think this game's over, so you're not missing much. Well, we don't have anything else to play, so... Bound to have a counterspell. Don't care if you kill my Rao. Don't care about that. I do like the fact that I get that Chemist's Insight now. They hit a land, so maybe they just had Eldritch Reborn all this time? Who knows? Can't beat it if they did. Wait, what the hell was that? Oh, just doing damage to that to kill it. That's fine. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about your tricksy play, friend. I get rid of you. Were we gonna win a game that an opponent hit us multiple times with a thief of sanity? I think there's a good chance of it. What do you do? That's whatever. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your blood operative. I know you get to kill my chemist's insight. I don't really care. Maybe I'm supposed to ionize that. Maybe the chemist's insight's good enough, but I already have a deafening clarion in my hand. It takes forever to kill me. Why am I counterspelling something that takes forever to kill me? Like, forever's a long time. Maybe I shouldn't play that main phase just in case he's got another blood operative. Because I wouldn't counterspell another one. I choose you. Can I just 10 bang them and not care? Aw, that's unfortunate. I wanted to just 10 bang them. Meow. I don't really care if he kills this. I just want him spending more turns and resources trying to kill it. I recognize our opponent's name, and I'm not sure why. Usually, if I recognize your name, it means it's a grinder who I've saw their 5-0 list for, or it's somebody who gets real salty when you beat them. I'm not claiming this person's somebody who gets real salty, I don't know. See if our opponent's there to let him know not to concede. Say, I want you. I think I want these things. I want you. Maybe I don't want these things. I saw a hostage taker. I want our opponent to know not to concede, though. Usually for you, it's both. It could be, who knows? If he doesn't respond soon, we're just going to concede. Because I don't want to risk beating somebody when we're out of prize contention. We'll try to get their attention by using comedy. Yeah, keep. I'm begging you, respond. My deck is 2 Murph, so I can't be too upset about his deck. Oh no, you're going to duress us. We need to get paired versus black-green once today. And I'm pretty sure, like, I play this deck to get paired versus black-green. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Silhouettes. Silhouettes. They know we have this, so if they attack, that means they have dive down or counterspell. Hopefully they just don't have 2. Goodbye, beauty, you'll be missed. They shocked. Oh, sweet. That's not the right one at all. Bum, 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 bum. That's fine. Boom, 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 boom. Can't hope they fault erasure us. Erasure? Erasure? Erigi? That's not a fault. That's not anything I want them to play. Guess what? I don't care if you counterspell me. I'd prefer you counterspelled me than have the enchantment, so... You got me with my own spell. What a dagger. Ooh. I will play you then. keep the land in my hand just in case they somehow surveil and get the disinformation campaign back, or just have another disinformation campaign in general. Oh. Well, that's a good card. Hey, yeah. Your opponent's very close to conceding. Damn it! Alright. I counter concede. Alright, I really am just going to stop playing these events. Now that they've changed this chat bullshit, half of our people can't see it, and it makes me feel miserable to knock somebody out of prize support when I can't win. Like, it actually makes me real salty. They shouldn't have ever changed that chat bullshit. I'm actually kind of mad about it right now. It's like 2 or 3 times in a row that an opponent's not solid and I want to concede to them. But I want to play the match for the stream, and I want to play the match for the experience, and I want to play the match for YouTube. But, like, I feel really bad when I just take money out of the system for no reason. I knew that I should have conceded. But I was hoping that he had something. Well, first of all, I don't like the use of that word to describe things. But, second of all, I don't mind the fact that they made chat optional. I just think it should be turned on by default, and you have to go to turn it off. It should just be turned on by default, because I think most people wouldn't bother to turn it off. Because they don't really care, but they have no incentive to go out of their way to turn it on either. But anyway, we got crushed today. The deck's fun, but like I said the entire time, I thought I was going to miss the 2 mana spells, you know, whether it be Treasure Map or Search for Azcanta. And I felt like the entire day I was missing those. The Revitalizers were cool, but it just didn't feel strong enough. We didn't get to do the Fight with Fire explosion on anybody, so like maybe that's just more cute than good. Like, we literally, everybody that we beat, we just beat by out-controlling them. So like maybe this entire like Fight with Fire, Mirari's Conjecture package just isn't good enough. I don't know. I have to have more games. Obviously, the French people did a lot of testing. I didn't. We're judging it on a very small sample size that probably wasn't played very well. And we obviously probably weren't getting paired versus the matches that they were building their decks versus either. Because we got paired versus no Celestia. We got paired versus no Green-Black. We got paired versus like a Rug deck and a Blue-Black deck. Nobody thinks about those decks when they're building decks. We got paired versus a Phoenixless Drake deck, which honestly probably isn't that bad of a match, but we failed to hit lands in 2 of our games and we just got rolled. We won the mirror. I don't remember what our other match was. Oh, it was Boros Aggro. I don't feel like that Boros Aggro deck's like the worst match in the world, but I clearly never want to get paired versus it. But anyway, boom, boom. Felt like we had a lot of play versus that Boros Aggro deck too, like a lot of chances. Well, obviously it's 1/3 of the field. Almost every deck's gonna have, or almost every team's gonna have one. I don't know how many teams was there, but say hypothetically 75 teams was there. It feels like there would be at least 70 of them, if not more. I would probably set the line at like 72.5 in a unified event like that. I don't know what the actual numbers was. I'm just like throwing that out there. But anyway, take care everybody, and thanks for stopping by. I'll be back whenever I'm back.